Welcome to Steering Deluxe. My name is Mr. Orange and today I'm playing Arcade Tycoon. So Arcade Tycoon, thank you for this review copy by the developers. Thank you very much. And yeah, Arcade Tycoon is a management strategy simulation. So purchase from hundreds of machines to help relieve customers of the hard-earned cash customized to keep guests happy and hire Mafia to stop the crime. At the moment, it's an early access game. You can see here I played the tutorial. It does not have a lot of machines yet, but before I talk too much, it's very important to say I had a lot of fun with this game. I really enjoyed it, and I see potential in this game. So the developers definitely need to iron out some bugs or put more content into the game. Also improve the graphics, of course, and just give it some more. Yeah, make it a bit more, let's say, clean. That's kind of important. At the moment, it just looks a bit rough, but it doesn't mean that it's a bad game. So it's definitely a game, my friends, that I enjoyed a lot, and yeah, I can without any doubt I can recommend it. At the moment, it costs around 16 euros. Maybe it's a little bit a high price, but on the other hand, if the developers continue to work hard on this game, to make the graphics better, the game mechanics a bit smoother, and just putting more content into it, it's definitely a game you can play for at least 30, 40 or even more hours. So it's therefore might be not a too high price actually. And at the moment on Steam, so it's on Steam, it's reviewed with mostly positive on 47 reviews, which is not too bad. So release date of the game was the 12th of September. As I said, it's still in early access. Approximately how long will it be in early access? So developers are aiming for August 2020. And what is the current state of the early access version? Yeah, we're releasing updates weekly. They say sandbox mode, campaign estimated end of September, machines, retro machines, claws, racing tables, gambling, pinball, modern machines, finance page, marketing, staff, handyman, floor and wall decorations, decoration objects. You can see all of this now here in this gameplay footage from me that I was recording myself. So what's next? In September they want to implement a campaign and select screen. In October they want to have shooters, consoles, rides, characters, objectives, and on other months, there's not a lot of information about this yet. Those pictures that you see at the moment on the Steam store page, so that's maybe where you're watching now this video from me. Those pictures are not the game how it is at the moment. So from the feeling here, they should not have put those pictures of the game on the store page, since personally I think it's just not in the game yet. It's not in the game, so don't put it, though it might confuse people. So I'm not using other terms, obviously. Then patch notes. So the game got a lot of patches since release. So there was a patch on the 12th of September, the 13th of September. So my gameplay here is now not related to any of those patches. I want to say this, not that you think now that's the fully patched version, but yeah, I can't say now what's the main difference. I expect to not be so different in general. So I can, for example, look at the patch notes, change the rotation controls to R instead of right click. Yeah, there were some bugs actually with the rotation with some of the machines. Change the console build controls to right click, fix an issue. Yeah, they were just fixing some issue and updating some, working on some bugs, so that's important. But they were not really making this game now more smooth. At the moment you see on the screen, you see that I was I'm using my video recording program to make it all a little bit faster so that you don't have to wait too long. What are other Steam users saying about this game? So for example, Shadow Angel gives it a thumbs down for the early access version. He has like 75 reviews, 1242 games in the machine. So what's his main problem? He writes a very good review, so just check out the Steam store page if you're interested in the game, and also go down to the review section. Of course, there you can find some good information. So he says, don't buy it, I personally request a refund for this. The first time I ever had to do this on a gaming platform. Yeah, he writes a lot, so I'm not going into it. It's a little bit too much, my friend. Right, lads, make it easier for people. Then Missy Loon also gives it a thumbs down. The short, so he's right, I normally post almost no negative reviews. So the short version is that the game shows screenshots of items which are not in the game, and the store page lies about what is included in the game at this moment. The game is more like a tech demo at this point than a game. Hard words, but yeah, it's true. Those screenshots are not representing fully the content of the game. And this is normally not so good. And the developers, I think, know it. Then Il Palino writes also on Steam. He gives also negative thumbs down. Honest word of Secopalino or else. So conclusion, even with the 20% discount, Arcade Tycoon is still overpriced for what little the game delivers. While there are no direct competitors to Arcade Tycoon, there are plenty of management simulations for sale on Steam, going for significantly cheaper. Let this be a lesson to any developer, publisher who wishes to release games in alpha. Price your game accordingly, or work out the kinks before releasing a game of full price. So mostly people are complaining at the moment about the content in relation to the price, in relation to the Steam store page, that on the Steam store page they have pictures about content that is not in the game, so they complain about this, etc, etc. And here's where the circle closes. And this is definitely a little problem, but other people like it. For example, Sparky Down likes it. First, I'd like to say well done to the small 3-person indie team. I'm a big fan of simulation games. And then he concludes, if you don't mind currently sandbox only and want to support a game with great potential, you should give this game a try. Okay, yeah, I agree. I like it too. I like this game and I can recommend it. So Danny Dodd writes, too long to read. This game is extremely bare bones, but has great potential. Torgrim gives it also thumbs up. So you find all of these reviews, of course, on Steam, like always. So also a lot of thumbs up. So then it's ironic, right? Started playing this game and instantly got Theme Hospital nostalgia. Pinsman, right, as a fan of old school management games like Theme Hospital, this game reminds me of that. It's a fun game that is nice to chill out with and has a quirky sense of humor too. So far the sandbox mode is working. It will be good to come back to once the campaign is added. And I would say this also as well. I give this game just some time. At the moment, it's already fun. I mean, I was putting some here flippers. As you can see now, my arcade is already bigger. I was putting some flippers, some machines. I very much enjoyed this. And yeah, it has a nice financial reporting. You can take credits. And the sound of people of the people paying your money is also amazing. I mean, it makes all this click click in your head, like you have dollar signs in your little eyes, so that's very cool. I like this. So all these youngsters coming in my arcade and just spending all this money. There's a lot of potential. And I'm sure the developers, with some more time, maybe 1 year, 2 years, I don't know, they can really iron this out and bring us a great management game. And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed my short review overview video, and I give it a recommendation. I would also say it might be a little bit pricey at the moment, but it's definitely worth to take a look at this game. And yeah, my friends, so don't be fooled by all the negative reviews. You might enjoy this game if you like those theme management orientated games. So it's not a bad game. It's definitely already pretty cool, but it needs a lot of work that still has to be done. Alright, my friends, I wish you a wonderful day. Enjoy the rest of my gameplay video, and then yeah, see you the next time. Bye bye.